Think about, you bring about. You are a co-creator of your environment. Your mind is the master power that makes it possible. Success with entrepreneur marketing is a mindset. Steve Jobs described it this way. Life can be much broader once you discover one simple fact, that everything around you that you call life was made up by people no smarter than you. The minute you understand that, you will never be the same again.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome to our show. You're listening to Palm Beach Music Therapy Connections, a place to learn about and celebrate creative arts therapy. Each week we'll explore new ways that music, art, and dance can reach, connect with, and help individuals of all stages of health and wellness. Hi, I'm Bree Bynan, a board-certified music therapist.
Welcome to New Business on Main Street with Russ Johnson. It's where social media meets millions of today's consumers. The Entrepreneur Business Strategy will reach over 200 million Americans this year. If moving goods and services is important to you, then you won't want to miss this information on the techniques, skills, and strategies that will increase your bottom line. Get ready for super profits to be made with entrepreneur marketing. There are 92 million millennials in the United States, meaning those born between 1980 and the year 2000. They will take over the leadership of major corporations in the next few years. These future captains of industry are convinced that entrepreneur marketing is the smart way of doing business. It's where entrepreneurship meets millions of today's consumers. So sit back, relax. It's time to learn how to take advantage of this strategy in today's economy. Now, here's Russ Johnson.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome, 1470 AM. And we are talking about new business on Main Street. We're talking about some alternatives, right?
Yes.
We were talking about a lot of people looking for jobs, a lot of people looking for additional work, people who are retirees.
Yes.
The retirees, 10,000 a day for the next 17 years, and most of whom have retired at the grand figure of $24,000 a year. That's the average, according to the Small Business Administration. And the Social Security check is about $1,100 a month, so...
Wow.
Average savings, $3,500. That's all. So people are really looking because they got slammed pretty hard in 1908, 1909. I mean, not 19, whatever. It was 2008.
Right. They need help.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so that's why we're here. And Lori, I appreciate you being here.
Absolutely. Thank you.
We are talking about alternative income producing mechanisms, social media marketing. Lori Beal.
Yes.
How long have you been doing social media marketing?
Over 4.5 years.
Oh, okay. So that's very successful for you.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And how do you like it?
I love it.
You were doing what before?
Real estate. I did commercial real estate for 13 years.
So how was that? How did that pan out for you?
It was okay, but I like what I'm doing now much better.
Okay, what's the difference then?
It's a big difference. I find this much more gratifying and rewarding, helping people and helping others and members on my team, like Stephanie here. Mm-hmm. So it's just much more gratifying position for me.
In real estate, 13 years, you must have had tremendous success. You had some good years there.
There were some good years and there were some bad years.
Some tough years.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Real estate market fluctuates a lot, especially here in South Florida.
All right. So the business you are in now, tell us about that. Tell us how it's so different from what you used to do.
Sure. Well, the company I'm with is called Jussuru International, and it's a derivative of a larger company called GMP Laboratories, which stands for Good Manufacturing Products. Mm-hmm. And we're based out of Anaheim, California. We have a 150,000 square foot facility. We're the largest formulator and manufacturer for companies like GNC, Vitamin Shoppe, and Nutrition World.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So we work with some big boys in the business. And Jussuru, the company that I work for, we represent a product called Liquid BioCell that it makes you, helps you, shall I say, look and feel younger. 5 to 10 years younger is generally what we say, through the power of liquid collagen. It's all natural collagen, and it's actually the most highly absorbable form of collagen and hyaluronic acid on the market.
And so it's a juice.
Yes.
So you drink it and
liquid collagen.
And feel real good.
Yes.
Like Popeye, the seal. Those 2,000 years ago.
Exactly.
But you feel real good about that.
Yeah, it helps with inflammation. It helps with joint pain, helps to alleviate joint pain and that type of thing. and also helps, remove wrinkles from the inside out, which is a good thing. We all are looking for that, right? Absolutely.
But pain is a big industry.
It is. Yeah.
Do you have any idea how big that?
8 out of 10 of Americans are suffering from back pain. 1 out of 3 are suffering from joint issues on a day-to-day basis, which really affects the quality of people's lives, which is what I love, what I do, is because we help people, give them hope for a brighter future physically as well as financially, because the income opportunity is amazing. But, I really think that, helping one another feel better on a day-to-day basis, doing things that, a lot of us take for granted. There's so many people that are suffering from joint pain and back pain and degradation. Of course, as we age, that's what happens. So it really helps to alleviate that, giving you better quality of life so you can live your life.
Well, in Florida, it's almost like the pain capital of the world.
Oh, yeah.
All these pain clinics down here. I mean, on every block, every corner.
Yeah.
So it's a big industry in Florida.
It's a very big industry, yes.
When I look at the statistics, and when you're talking about pain, I look at the fact that out of 350 million Americans here in the United States, 100 million have some kind of pain on a day-by-day basis.
Wow.
That's 1/3 of all the people here on the planet. So you say you have a product that can help alleviate pain. How soon does it do it?
Well, it depends. Everybody's body is, of course, different. Everybody, everyone's body makeup is different, and what you've done to yourself, let's just say, especially before in the past, and that type of thing. So everybody's pain level is different. So it really depends. We have a program called the 90-Day Challenge, which basically means that we have over 37 clinical trials and studies that were done on our product by independent physicians that do not work for our corporate partner, GMP Labs. And they have said after 90 days, everyone gets some type of result with a Liquid BioCell product, in relation to, joints, bones, and skin.
How often do you take it?
Every day.
Oh, like twice a day, once a day?
Twice a day.
Twice a day?
Yep, I take 2 ounces in the morning and 2 ounces at night of the product.
So did you have any issues with pain?
I take the product really as a preventative because every woman in my family has had total knee replacement surgery.
Oh.
So I'm kind of predestined to have, bad knees, unfortunately, in my family. So I don't ever want to go through, knee surgery. I watched my mother go through physical therapy with tears rolling down her face. And honestly, I swore to myself I would never put myself through that, because that's difficult to watch your loved ones go through that type of pain. And so I take it as a preventative for myself. And I love what the product's done for me, on a physical level, and it gives me, energy and better vitality. So I know I'm doing something to help my body.
Yeah, with all those clinical studies on the product, so it's a solid product then, it sounds.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so how can people get that product if people want to experiment? Because there are a lot of people in Florida with pain all across the country, as a matter of fact. But so how would they get the product?
Well, they're going to have to call me or Sophanie.
Oh, okay. So is it sold through stores?
No, it is not.
Oh, through independent distributors.
You got it.
Okay,
yes.
all right.
Yes,
all right.
it's
Fantastic.
direct sales.
Okay.
Yes.
So if a person wants to get more information, do you have a website? Do you have a phone number?
Yes.
Okay, let's help us out.
Absolutely. Our company website is www.agedefyingscience.com. And or you can contact myself or Sophanie here for any questions, which is my telephone number is 561-309-8106. Or, of course, you can contact Sophanie as well if you'd like to give your telephone.
Yes, and my number is 561-350-8503.
Yes, and we're happy to help you.
Okay, great. I think we need to get those numbers again. But anyway, so tell me, if I were in pain and I come to you and I get the product, 30-day money-back guarantee, what is it? What is the...
Well, we encourage you, obviously, to try the product for the minimum of 90 days.
Okay, 90 days.
Yeah,
Okay.
I tell people, it didn't take us a week or a month to develop pain issues because we're all, abusing our bodies on a day-to-day basis, some a little bit more than others. So, try it for the minimum of the 90-day challenge to really give the product its fair shot, to get into your body and to help you to, with any pain issues and that type of thing.
And it's all natural? There are no...
100% all natural, yes.
Yeah, no preservatives, additives,
Right,
whatever.
exactly,
Right.
exactly. In fact, our delivery system is 13 of the top antioxidants from all over the world. So you don't even taste the liquid collagen, which is a great thing. Because a lot of people say to me, liquid collagen, what does that taste like? But our delivery system is, like I said, those 13 antioxidants, noni, mangosteen, acai, jujube. That's our delivery system. And those antioxidants have amazing healing benefits in their own right, in addition to, of course, the liquid collagen.
All right. So you mentioned I see a berry. What is that?
Acai
I
berry.
see.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're talking about reverse. What's that?
Resveratrol.
Yeah. So that's in it.
Yes, we do have resveratrol in our
Oh,
product as well. Yes,
okay,
which
all
is
right.
part of the French paradox.
And what does that mean?
Yes, well, it's the reason why the French are so much healthier than we are here in the United States is because the French also love their vino, and we have found that resveratrol is found in the skin of a red grape. And it's the reason why I said that the French are healthier than we are, because they're drinking their vino with most of their meals in France. And we found that resveratrol leads to healthier blood sugar, cholesterol. They have lower diabetes rate, and it also activates the sirtuin gene in the brain, which helps us to live longer as well. So we've added resveratrol to our product. And it has amazing healing benefits. So in just 4 ounces of our product, which is the recommended daily dosage, you're getting bottles worth of resveratrol in the product. As opposed to drinking their red wine. So
Right. And so, for those individuals who may want to try the product, they can
absolutely.
just give you a call.
yes,
And that's 561-309-8106.
yes,
Again, 561-309-8106.
You
I
got it.
always like to repeat that.
Yes.
Because people driving along or listening.
yes,
to
of
radio.
course,
Yeah, right.
of course,
So, 4.5 years you've been helping a lot of folks.
yes.
Tell me, let's talk briefly about the business side of that. Because you have a product
Yes.
that you say is very effective.
Yes,
It helps a lot of people.
yes, it does.
It has a lot of clinical studies on it. So
Yes.
it's not just a me too. It's not a.
Right. We have the science behind
You
it.
have the science behind
Yes,
it.
yes. Lots of doctors that are endorsing our product as well.
The biggest part of the business, I understand, from the company was I was watching some videos today because I was watching Suzette Lawrence. I guess you know her. Lauren Roberts, you know her. And Rod
Robbins.
Manduzo. Yeah, right.
Right.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes.
You know these people? I was watching the videos before, so that I could get a sense of the business, if
Right.
you will.
Right.
I understand the company is in California
Yes. Anaheim, California.
with 150,000 square foot of space.
Yes.
Okay. But from what I hear, the people who are very successful, the larger part of the business is big in West Palm Beach, Florida.
It is. We
Is
do
that
over
right?
we do over 87% of the entire company volume in the South Florida area.
How did that happen?
Well, it started out of Juneau Beach by our fearless leader, Barbara Hellman, who is a local realtor. And she opened this up to friends of hers, and she invited 20 of her friends, and 17 of those friends decided to, try the product and promote the business. And that was about 5 years ago.
So it's pretty big in the Florida area, so the
Yes.
product is available and have a lot of testimonies, obviously,
Yes.
from people who live here.
Yes.
Do you have a lot of meetings?
We do.
Okay,
We do. We
let's-
have a lot of local meetings, absolutely, to introduce, the product and,
So
of course, the business
how would I
opportunity.
find out where the meetings are?
Well, they'll have to call us.
I see. So we're
They'll
back to
have to
that.
contact me and Stephanie. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let me get your number once again.
Sure. Telephone number is 561-309-8106.
So they can get the product from you, then they can even join the business side of it.
Absolutely.
I really want to talk about the business side of that.
Okay.
You have the young lady here. I didn't want to
Yes.
ignore her.
Yes, of course.
Well, are you in the business?
I am.
Okay, what are you doing in the business? How long have you been in the business?
I would say a good 3 months or so. So I'm very new. I'm a newbie.
Okay, all right.
So I'm doing pretty good in terms of training. We have a really a good team where we are trained and we are. I'm not alone in this. So I have really a good sponsors with me, and they are really helping me in this.
Okay. What are some of the training mechanisms that you have put in place?
We have meetings,
Yeah.
of course, and we have in homes where we, when we meet with one another, we have presentations where I ask questions and questions are answered.
Okay. So have you been in some people call it network marketing, multi-level, people say social media marketing, whatever term, direct sales, whatever. So that's where we are.
Yes.
Okay. So have you done any of that before this program?
I briefly did another one. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, briefly for a short period of time.
And what happened?
I didn't get the encouragement or the support that I needed at the time.
Okay.
That I received here at Jusso with Liquid BioCell. So it's, the atmosphere is definitely different here, and the confidence level in me now it's different.
Right. So you're excited about building yourself a team. Have you started to build a team?
Oh yes.
Okay. How many people, may I ask, on your team?
As of right now, I would say I have a good 7.
Okay.
7. Yeah,
On
last
your
time I
team?
checked.
Okay. All right.
But
What-
she's got a full-time job and she's going
Oh.
to school.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay. Both, huh?
she's a busy young
Yes.
lady.
Wow. So you are in school.
I am full time in school,
What is your major?
international business.
All right. Okay. Is this company international yet?
The only places where we can, or excuse me, the only countries we're allowed to distribute our product currently at this time right now is in the United States and Canada.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So
So,
that-
we're getting ready to open up, Japan and Mexico. So we're getting there. We're getting there.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's coming down the pipe.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
All right.
yes,
So
absolutely.
So you've been in 4.5 years. I would say you're very successful since you're full time, right? What do you do on a day by day basis to build a kind of business like that? Because a lot of people are approached by various companies.
Sure.
I mean, what
There's lots of companies out there.
would you believe about 3,000?
Wow.
In the network marketing event,
Wow.
yeah, oh yeah, Amway, Shockley, Herbalife, New Skin. I don't want to go down that list, but there are 3,000, at least 3,000.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So you're with a company that's almost 5 years old. 5 years
A little
old.
over 5 years.
A little
Yeah.
over 5 years. So it's pretty solid,
Yes.
right?
The
And it's-
timing's important,
Okay.
because, when I really took a hard look at this, I really wanted to look at where we were in terms of, how long the product's been out there, and how long the company has been out there, because you need to do your homework and you need to do your research and what the opportunity was. And when I determined that, 87% of our entire business was only in South Florida alone, that just means the market's wide open. It really is wide open. So, and we're still in the formulation stages with our company. So we haven't even, hit momentum and stability, like a lot of the other companies out there. So timing is critical, wouldn't you say?
Well, I would say that. And with the home office in California, I'm just surprised that they haven't
Right.
tapped that market yet.
Exactly.
So if you knew someone in California, they can probably be on what they call the basement, ground floor.
Yes. Well, we're still there. We're still
still
on the
there.
ground floor. Yeah. We're
Yeah,
still in
that's-
formulation stages in terms of a business perspective. So,
Okay, yeah. Momentum yet to come.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We've
So-
got a couple years before we hit, momentum.
Yeah. When that happens, it just takes off like crazy. Like
Absolutely.
we've seen one company I can mention, Mona V, did that
Yes.
in Florida. It took Florida by storm.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, but it's gone now. But
Yeah.
a lot of people made a lot of money with
Yeah.
that. A lot of money with that.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
What would you tell the average person who happens to be listening, and they have a full-time job like you, and full-time in school? You have another job?
Full time job. Yes, I'm a banker.
Wow.
That's right.
She's
She's
very busy.
You're a full-time student,
Yes.
full-time job.
And she's doing that.
And I'm doing this.
Wow, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Which means
you.
anybody can do this.
Absolutely.
Really.
Yeah.
Wow, and,
even if you
and you're
are
excited.
doing it.
You sound-
I am. I'm thrilled. Yeah.
Why are you so excited?
Because I do believe eventually, because I want to be my own boss in the future. So this is definitely, I see Jusso as the company that really allowing me to do that right now.
And you see some leaders who are having tremendous success in this
Yes.
area. And I just mentioned some names here. Lauren Robbins. Yeah, have you looked
Yes.
Lauren
Yes.
Robin?
Yeah. Robin.
Yeah, have you met her? Robin, have you met her?
I've met Lauren.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's very successful, huh?
Yes.
Right, okay. And then I'm looking at Susan Lawrence. Is that right?
And then Rod. Sure. Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
these people, I was watching the videos today.
Oh,
so,
good.
So you know, get an idea where they are, and
Right.
they're really excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's about leadership and support.
And that was Suzette. I'm sorry, Suzette Lawrence.
Yeah.
So if a person were to Google,
AgeDefyingScience.com.
okay, they could Google that. But if they were, and could you maybe the spelling of that, would that be?
www.age, AGE, defying, DEFYING, science, SCIENCE.com.
Right. But because sometimes when we talk, somebody
Yeah.
says, they missed that.
They hear something
They
different.
hear something. And I just want to make that clear.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or they can easily call you.
Yes,
and
of
your
course.
number
I'm
again is
happy. Yeah, of course, we're happy to answer any questions that
Okay.
anyone has out there
Right,
that
right.
may be interested.
the business side of this.
Yes,
You have a. She just got. You are just getting started.
yes,
You've been in 4.5 years.
yes.
So if I may, how many people have you on your team?
I probably have over 1,200, 1,300 people that are
On
on my
your team? Yeah.
Yes.
Are most of those individuals in West Palm Beach? Are they in Florida?
I would say the majority in West Palm Beach. I have a large team in Scottsdale, Arizona as well.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh, so you're
Yes.
really expanding.
Yes.
Okay, right,
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
So during the course of a day, how would one get involved in the business, and how would you begin to build a business? What are the skills, strategies, techniques, systems that you have in place to help people to do that?
Well, as I said, what I love about this industry is anybody can do this, no matter what your background. I mean, you certainly don't need a PhD, or you don't need any, type of education, actually. So we have a training program where we will show you exactly what to do and how to do it. And in terms of a day-to-day schedule, that's based upon where everybody is. Like Stephanie here, she's working a full-time job, and she's going to school as well, and she's able to, do this, in her own time. And that's really what, it's all about, is you fit this in your schedule. And as I said, you get out of it really what you put into it. And, the more time you put into it, of course, the more success you would get out of it. But we literally hold your hand every step of the way, in our leadership program and our training program. And that's what's so beautiful about the industry, is we do help you every step of the way.
So it's duplicatable then,
Absolutely.
in terms of the training programs that you have implemented.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yes.
Your day, what was your day like today?
My day like today? Wow, okay. That's one of those questions. Well, I woke up. I woke up in prayer. I hit my Bible, of course, and thank the good Lord for everything I have. And I hit the phones. I started, making some phone calls and reached out to some team leaders and to some new prospects, trying to set up, lunches, coffee, that type of thing, because it really is about that, interaction with people, one-on-one. As I said, I call it, we call it relationship marketing, is because you have a relationship with that person.
Of course.
So, you have to really sit down with people and, discover where they are in their life and see if this makes sense for them, from either a business perspective or from a product perspective. So everybody's different.
It is. And certainly it's a numbers game, too.
It is. It is a numbers game.
Explain that to me, a numbers game. We hear that quite often.
Right, of course.
What is
Well,
that?
the more people you talk to, the more successful, you will become at this.
Right.
In sharing, in sharing the product and the business opportunity. Because, statistics have told us, and, I know you're the numbers guy, Russell, but statistics tell us that over 87% of people out there really dislike their jobs.
Oh,
So,
Tell me about that. Yeah.
right? So people are looking for a way where they can make extra money. And, they've also told us that, just as little as an extra $300 to $500 a month could have saved 80% of foreclosures out there.
That's true.
But people didn't have a way to make extra money. So I really feel like it's my personal moral obligation to let people know that there is an opportunity out there that they can make extra money, within their schedule. However it meets their schedule. So there is something out there. And, well, as I said, we'll show you the way. And you don't need to have any specific background or education. The biggest thing that I tell people is you got to have the fire in the belly and the desire to really want a better life for yourself.
And there are a lot of people who do want
Yes.
a better life for themselves.
Absolutely.
And they just don't have
Right.
a track to run on, so to speak.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So now you have a system in place that you can help those people do that.
We do, because this really offers more time, money, and freedom, and aren't we all looking for that?
Oh, absolutely. The whole world is looking for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's good. I
Absolutely.
congratulate you.
Yes.
You have a large team.
Thank
and so
you.
you coach the people on your team
Yes.
and help them contact their people
Yes.
and build businesses
Right.
through
Exactly.
that mechanism. Yeah.
Exactly.
In terms of going through the numbers, when people join a business like this, because I used to sell cars, so
Oh, okay.
that means I used to stand on the car lot, and what happens? Oh, somebody must be calling me. I'll call him later on. That's a friend of mine out of New York, but great distributor too. But first time I met this guy in New York City, met him in 1985. He was in a program like yours,
Yes.
multi-level network marketing, social media, whatever you want to call it, and he was making $30,000 a month way back then.
Nice.
So he really knows how to do this kind of business, and I call him back. But
Wonderful.
I really appreciate you being on. I think we have about 3 minutes. Is that where we are? 5 minutes? Where we are? 1 minute. 1 minute.
1 minute.
I'm watching this
Countdown.
clock. I'm way off. Okay. Give me your number again. We only have 1 minute.
My telephone number is 561-309-8106.
Right. And I thank you very much for being on the program. Your number?
Thank you for having us. My number is 561-350-8503.
Okay, I think that's all the time we have. He says, that's it. Time is up. Okay, thank you for being on the program.
Thank you so much for having us.
The New Business on Main Street, right here at 1470 AM. See you next time. Have a good one. Thank you for being on the call.
Thank you.
Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever God may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds me unafraid. It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. William Ernest Henley.
Gallbladder problems, gingivitis, a bad back, indigestion.